I'm now 5 days completely caffeine free, and I have never felt better in my entire life. My productivity is better than it's ever been. My sleep is better than it's ever been, and my mental health is just better than it's ever been. So I'm all around just better ever since I've stopped consuming caffeine. One of the things that stopped me from drinking coffee is my sleep schedule, because I would always have this grind attitude towards work, trying to build a business, trying to go to work, trying to go to school, everything all at the same time. It's kind of like overwhelming, so whenever I try to, work on my business or I try to work on schoolwork, I would always find myself running out of time in the day because I just can't get everything done. And I don't want to sacrifice my other hobby either, because I need to be able to do everything else. I need to be able to stay healthy and go to the gym. I need to be able to just go outside and get my steps in. I need to be able to read something so that I'm intellectually stimulated. But I find that when I try to combine that with going to school and then also trying to build this business, it would be impossible for me to do so. And so what I end up doing is just sacrificing some of my sleep, because I realize that it's fine, because I can wake up the next day and my caffeine will take care of it. My coffee will take care of it. And I found that you can only do that for so long until your body starts quitting on you. Your body starts saying enough is enough. I'm not going to be taking any of this from you anymore. And so that 1 cup of coffee is just basically useless now. So now you got to go to 2 cups of coffee. And then that works for a little bit. You're still bandaging up the problem that you have of not sleeping enough. But then 2 cups isn't enough anymore. So now it's 3 cups, eventually 4. Or, those energy drinks that you take, those ghost energy drinks or pre-workouts, they help you that first time you use it. But then eventually, even using energy drinks in the morning are completely useless. And you find yourself struggling even more. I found myself struggling. And the crazy thing is, I would always blame not having enough coffee in my system, even though I'm sleep deprived, even though the caffeine is up suppressing my appetite. I'm not really eating properly throughout the day. I'm not getting enough calories that I need for the day. I would end up blaming not having enough coffee. Do you realize how insane that is, that we will blame a substance for not treating ourselves like normal human beings? Because we literally don't eat properly, we don't sleep properly, and then when we wake up tired in the morning, we wonder why we don't have enough coffee in our systems yet, which I think is absolutely ridiculous, because a lot of people who are so dependent on caffeine, they would not need any more caffeine if they fix their sleep, if they fix their diet, if they fix their workout routine, if they fix, actually going outside, getting some sunlight in your eyes, and not being COVID ended like 5 years ago. People are still in lockdown in their house, not wanting to go outside, which I think is ridiculous. Why are you rotting in your bed when you could be rotting outside in the backyard? At least you're getting vitamin D that way. At least you are touching the grass that way instead of rotting in bed all day. And it's difficult because every time you try to quit, all these other bad habits that we've accumulated makes it harder for us to quit. It's like a negative feedback loop where it's like you try quitting caffeine and your body feels even more tired, so now you have to go back to caffeine so that you can take care of your body's tiredness, you can take care of your body's withdrawals. It is such a vicious cycle that once you get out, you realize that you have been so blinded by caffeine that you are handicapping yourself of success by consuming all this caffeine in the morning. Because if you actually could limit yourself to 1 coffee a day, you would have done it, and you would have no problems at all. You would not have any problems with your sleep. You would not have any problem with your diet. You will not have any problem with your workout, because you can stay functional. But here's the thing. We are not people like that. We are not functional human beings. We will find caffeine, we will abuse it until our body starts hating us for it, and then we have all these withdrawals, we start having mental fatigue, we start having all these problems that we could literally stop by stopping consuming caffeine. Because what ends up happening is when you stop using caffeine as a crutch, you stop bandaging up all your problems, you will start fixing the problems that are actually causing you to have such a low energy. You start fixing your sleep, because now you can't have a cup of coffee to make up for sleep deprivation. You start fixing your diet because you know that you are going to starve without caffeine. Some people actually get hungrier when they drink caffeine. I've always been the type of person who, if I drink a few cups of coffee in the morning, I will not eat the rest of the day. My appetite is gone until 6 p.m., 7 p.m. And when it does hit, when my appetite does finally hit, I am starving and I just want to eat everything I want to eat, and I can't stick to my diet, which it ends up biting. I end up biting myself, and so I end up shooting myself in the foot by consuming coffee. Imagine you stop having caffeine in the morning, your appetite starts being more regular. You're actually able to stick to your diet. You quitting caffeine, you get the body that you want now, because now you can stick to your diet. Now you have the energy to go work out again, even work out more than you were working out before. So you not only you get better sleep, you get better body, you have a better mindset, because now you can focus without needing to drink a cup of coffee in the morning, without having to down an energy drink to actually be functional. And your life changes completely. So I do advise you, like, if you can quit, quit now. I'm never going back to caffeine for as long as I can. If you're trying to quit caffeine, it's a lot easier for you to do it with a community. So I've created a community, Unwired Energy, for us to quit caffeine. I'll be coaching you guys so that it makes it easier for us to quit caffeine together when you have a coach by you. I'll be giving you the step-by-step guide that I use to quit caffeine myself. And I'll also be there to support you 24/7 through DM whenever you have problems come up, whenever you have cravings, whenever you have withdrawals, whatever it is, I'll be there to help you. So if that sounds like something you'd want to be a part of, go ahead and join now, and I will see you inside.